The National Broadcasting Company.
Hey everyone, I'm Allison Morris. You're watching NBC News Now. Here are the headlines. 14 Americans evacuated from a quarantine cruise ship in Japan are back in the U.S. and they have tested positive for the coronavirus. More than 300 U.S. citizens were taken off the Diamond Princess cruise ship and flown to Air Force bases in California and Texas, where they arrived early this morning. The 14 people who tested positive for the virus, now called COVID-19, were already off the cruise ship when U.S. officials got word of the positive test results. All of the passengers will now be under a mandatory 14-day quarantine. The Tokyo Marathon canceled next month for everyone but elite runners because of the coronavirus. Marathon organizers announced today that some 38,000 runners will not be able to participate, blaming new cases of coronavirus in Tokyo. Only a few hundred marathon elites and wheelchair elites are still eligible. Registered runners whose bibs have been canceled will not get their entry fees back. They can defer and run the 2021 Tokyo Marathon, but they'll have to pay those entry fees as well. The Tokyo Marathon is one of 6 world marathon majors. It costs non-Japanese residents about $165. Severe flood alerts in the UK earlier today as Storm Dennis slammed part of Western Europe with heavy wind and rain. There are more than 200 flood warnings in England alone. In Wales and Scotland, authorities are warning residents to protect themselves from, quote, life-threatening floods. British Army personnel and reservists are helping communities build barriers and protect themselves from the rising waters, with Britain's defense secretary saying our armed forces are always ready to support local authorities and communities whenever they need it. Tesla forced to stop working on a German factory because of its plans to clear 227 acres of forest. The electric car maker had already started cutting down some trees when a German court ordered the company to stop, saying it would consider an appeal from environmental activists. Tesla hasn't gotten the go-ahead to build the new Gigafactory yet, but it did get permission to clear that forest land where it's being built. The company has already committed to replant an area 3 times the size of its factory plot. Tesla and the local government have until tomorrow to respond to the court ruling. And now you know.